Hi, my name is Keith Seifert, and I'm one of the ambassador coordinators for the 2017 Montana Folk Festival.
And my name is Todd Hunkler. I'm also one of the ambassador coordinators for this year's Montana Folk Festival. So Keith and I wanted to take an opportunity to give you some information on what an ambassador is and some of the changes that we have in this year's festival for some of the returning ambassadors. So again, the ambassadors are one of the most critical roles of the Montana Folk Festival. We see the ambassadors as the primary contact point for all the festival goers. You're the individuals that are giving out the maps, pocket guides, and information to festival goers to make sure they know how to navigate things and that they can find their way around. But also, you're doing a critical need to the Montana Festival and doing the critical on-site fundraising as part of the Montana Folk Festival. Ambassadors, again, are representatives of the festival, the city of Butte, and the state of Montana as a whole to make sure all of the festival goers have the right information that they need to enjoy themselves at this year's festival. So again, the fundraising aspect of it, we are asking for a suggested donation this year of $20 per day per individual and $45 a day per family per day. So those are the suggested donations. That's not a necessity, but we're going to ask people for those donations throughout, and we want to be able to leverage that. So then some changes to this year's festival. We have consolidated the festival this year and moved the Dance Pavilion closer to the rest of the festival, which has allowed us to have 2 bucket launch points this year. This is fewer than we've had in the past, so it's going to allow us to have better coverage for this year's festival, which we're really excited about. So before serving your ambassadorship, it's important to go and pick up your volunteer t-shirt. That's the 2017 volunteer t-shirt is going to be critical for getting you signed in for your shift, because that's something the backstage hospitality folks are going to be looking for, is that you have this year's shirt and you are actually signed up for a shift. So once you're signed up, show up for your shift at the time you've been allotted, and then you will go backstage, find the backstage hospitality person, and they will sign you in backstage. So again, 2 primary bucket launch points. We will have the Granite Stage that covers this large area of the lower festival, including the Dance Pavilion this year. And then we will also be launching from the original stage, as always, covering this upper area of the festival. So again, show up to your volunteer shift, and then go backstage, get your bucket at either Granite or Original, wherever you're signed up. And then once you go backstage, the backstage hospitality will sign you in, give you a bucket, give you stickers that you will give folks once they make a donation, and give you pocket guides as well. There will be a variety of other information backstage for you, including maps. There will be aprons that you can use to hold your pocket guides and stickers and so forth, so those will be available to anyone. So you will get all of these tools, walk out the door, and then you are making yourself visible, looking to leverage donations. So Keith here provides this $20 donation. You would give him a sticker for his donation, offer him a pocket guide if he would like it, and then continue throughout the festival, again, making yourself visible, leveraging donations. But that's pretty much the gist of being an ambassador. Again, 2 launch points, Granite and Original, and we'll have buckets at those locations. So Keith, take it away.
We're also looking for a few people to take on the role of team leads again this year. The team lead's a supervisory position. What we need you to do as a team lead is be a little bit more aware of what's going on with the section of the festival you're serving in. Be aware of ask times, make sure buckets are getting checked in and checked out, and work with the ambassadors that are on the shift with you. Make sure that if someone's new, they know where to go, what's going on. Maybe give them some pointers on what works for you to help get donations. And make sure that your ambassadors, while they're out there, have pocket programs, have stickers, and have water. If they're running out of any of those things, help them to get back to backstage and get replenished, or bring some extras out yourself. And if someone's out there and their bucket's getting full of donations, have them sit it back, go back in, check that bucket in, check out another bucket. You can use multiple buckets during a single shift.
So another essential piece of the team leader role is making sure you get to ask time. So we will have ask times backstage, and we ask that the team leaders help coordinate people being at ask times. They can be there themselves, or they can coordinate others to be there.
And the ask time is when someone will be on stage asking the audience for donations. If we've got buckets out in the audience at that time, it's a really good time to bring in a lot of money.
Yeah, so those ask times are really important, and the team leaders are really important. For those of you who would like to volunteer that, they're just really helpful to Keith and I to make sure to coordinate the coverage in areas, make sure we have folks with ask times, and make sure the ambassadors are supported throughout the festival. So any of you would like to volunteer for that, that's very helpful. Keith and I's information will also be backstage. We'll always be on site to visit with, to make sure we can help you in any way. So our information will be there. And then just a couple other quick items is that we want you to be clean, visible, and have fun at the festival. So you're going to be the first contact point, and the person that people are coming to get information, to get their pocket guides, to get their sticker. They're going to want that sticker. So feel free to wear silly hats, wear silly outfits, making sure you have your volunteer shirt on as part of that. But most of all, we want you to have fun at this year's festival. So we appreciate you viewing this video, and we look forward to having you as an ambassador at this year's festival. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot for your help.